Hello. Good afternoon. This is High Priestess Jamila. Had some free time and I thought I would come on here and do some free mini readings for you guys. Um, and these are mini readings. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can post them in the chat. I will, depending on how many questions I get, I will select which ones I want to answer. Okay. I'll give you guys a few minutes to get in here. Whoever's going to come into the chat, and I'm going to get warmed up real quick. I'm just going to throw the cards. If you have a question, post it in the chat. For a full private reading, the link to my website is below. Okay. All right. We are going to call to Saint Michael the Archangel for protection. Thank you, my spirit guides and ancestors, for protection. And I'm just going to start throwing some cards. Spirit guides, show me what messages you have. Oh, okay. Got the Four of Wands. Okay. Looks like a lot of you guys are concerned about your security, your success. The Four of Wands and the Sun card comes out. Both are in the upright position. Hey, Jen. Sure, absolutely. All right, give me a second. Okay, Three of Cups. And what else? Okay. Got Five of Cups in the inverted position. So now one more card. Okay. All right. All right, Jen, let me finish throwing this. Okay. Let me go ahead and get to your question. Okay. Can you please tell me how my daughter is feeling about me? Her dad has not let her speak to me in weeks. She's a Pisces, he's a Leo. Hello, Miss Diva. All right. Okay, Spirit Guide, Jen, Goddess of Light, wants to know, how does her daughter feel about her? What messages do you have for Jen, Goddess of Light? yeah, I can definitely see that. Well, first of all, the first message that I got is that she really admires you. She sees herself in you. The Two of Wands came up in the upright position, but then Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands in the inverted position. So you can definitely tell that she's being pushed and pressured against you. This has a lot to do with his upbringing. Is it about his mama? It's about his mama, isn't it, spirit guides? Yeah, it's about issues that he has with his mother that he can't let go of, or either he needs to move on from. Um so he is relating your parenting skills with his mother's parenting skills. He's confused about it. Oh, thank you, Miss Diva. Thank you for the 444. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Did you have any questions? Yeah, this is let me throw some advice for you, Jen. Hello, Miss Shia Lily. Hello. All right. Hmm. Interesting. Well, first of all, the first advice card that I got was that you should somehow get an attorney, Jen. If you are not able to get an attorney anytime soon, you'll want to start and you should do both of these things. Try to work on the situation to get him to move past the issues with his mother, because it's going to directly affect your daughter her entire life. I keep seeing like vigil candles. Okay, be very specific as far as what you want to manifest and just keep a constant flame going on it. But his issues, so being that he has custody of your daughter, being that he has her in his care, um, whatever is going on with him can affect your daughter, which in turn affects you. And Spirit is telling me for you to go ahead and I'm not saying take responsibility for it, but do something about it, take action. Really, really get into his entire consciousness to bring something positive out of it, because you know it's you have you have a child with him, and so unfortunately when you have a child with somebody, You have to, with him, it seems like he needs somebody to lead him or to guide him correctly because he is doing harm to her. Because what I can see in this Five of Pentacles is that because she identifies with you because you're her mother, he's actually creating insecurities within her, which is not good for her. This is stuff that she can carry with her for many, many years to come. So start working on him directly, work on him to resolve his mother issues. And then that will in turn stop him from taking it out on you. And just looking at the full spectrum of the situation, it needs to be handled from all angles. You know, because you can tell that it's like a lot of different layers to peel back on this onion. But your spirit guides are saying get an attorney though. You know, whether or not you're able to do work on the situation first, or get the attorney, because it's creating too much stress and burden and worry. Does he have a demon? Okay, does Jen's baby father have a demon? Well, he's just not making the right decisions. He can't really see that what he's doing is going to be harmful to your daughter in the long run. He's hurt. He's hurting. And he has some problems with, yeah, he's hurting. I don't really see demon. I feel like you've already been working on the situation, but I feel like you're going to have to deal with this. It's like a matter of the heart. And he can, obviously, there's still hope in the situation because the star card came up. If I would have saw something different, I think spirits would have a different message for you, because some people can be beyond some situations, you know, can be beyond hope, but he's not. Yeah, he is very bitter. And so um try to heal the situation, or in order to take control of the situation, there needs to be some healing. And so that he can stop, he needs to get over whatever it is that he grew up with. Yeah, that's what I could see. The Three of Swords came up, and he's well, I saw mother, but it could be his father too. Both. Could be both. Okay. All right. Let me see here. But Jen, you need a private reading so that we can really, really, because you can't post his name in the chat. I wouldn't suggest that. Yeah. All right. Let me see here. Okay, Miss Shia Lily. I'm gonna move on to Miss Shia Lily. I would like general advice. Okay. So you just want me to throw some general cards. Okay, let me smudge my cards real quick. Yeah, Jen, that's a really, really tough situation, but I would do some vigils. Try not to get angry because that energy just intensifies the situation. But I could imagine how angry you are. Wow. What in the world was that about? All of my cards just imploded. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do Miss Shea Lily, and then I'll do Miss Diva. Okay, if you don't mind, because I already called her out. All right, spirit guides, what messages do you have for Miss Shea Lily? Again, family generational burden. Oh yeah, Miss Shea Lily, I can tell that you're having some issues with um you're having some issues with expanding your spiritual knowledge, but the people that I feel that it's family. You got a lot of judgment being thrown at you because of that, and it's creating a lot of burden on you. Okay, let me highlight your question real quick before I scroll down on the comments. Um, yeah, they're really, and see, that does a lot of harm. And it's been really, really getting you down. What advice do you have for that's the main thing right now that you're dealing with that spirit wants you to address, because that can be very harmful to the mind, to the body, as well as the spirit. So I can tell you that expanding my spiritual knowledge of crystals, of clearing myself, um, improved my life. But when you look back, but people that are being judgmental, and I know it has something to do with religion. People that are being in any situation, people that are being judgmental instead of understanding, because people that are judgmental, they don't have an understanding, which means that this can lead to negative, toxic energy that is very harmful to the mind, the body, and the spirit. Me some advice for Miss Shea before I move on. Okay. All right. So listen, I got Two of Cups upright, the Chariot inverted, the Death card upright, and then Eight of Wands, and then the Moon card. So listen, okay. Yeah, thank you, love only. I've noticed that my likes have been a little down here lately, but that's okay. Yeah, but I'd appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you. So, first of all, you need to embrace and love yourself. Don't let anybody make you feel some type of way about your journey and your path to the divine. And the Chariot is in the inverted position along with the Death card because you are wide open etherically, wide open. You need to shut it down. Get these people out of your etheric space because they're just taking advantage. A lot of times when religious people, they claim that they're trying to do something good for you, but in reality, they just want to control and dominate you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just want to control and dominate you. So all of this toxic energy seems to be coming straight through to you. And you've got to shut that down. It's not just about protection because you are protected. It's not just about that because I can tell that you are not getting proper rest. There's some, oh God, somebody's spirits are attacking you. Yeah, Two of Swords in the upright position. A spiritual bath is going to help, but let me tell you something. Um, you need to shut down their access to you, is what you need to do. Because right now you're wide open to where anything can come in. And this is happening. What's happening when you're asleep? Or are you waking up feeling some type of way? Because I can see upon waking, you're feeling like you haven't even slept. Okay. Yeah, well, I would say yeah, but also there's a lot more stuff that you need to look at that's happening in the because the astral is basically the etheric realm. Yeah, talking to a weird voice while I was asleep. Yeah, because there's all sorts of things that are coming in. There's a lot of stuff I can see it coming in, and it's not there to serve your purpose because the Eight of Wands is in the inverted position. It definitely can teach you something, but I think that you need to focus on that. Focus on that because there has been doors closed because of doors that are still open. Okay. Right. You're waking up tired because you're being bombarded by all sorts of things while you are asleep. And it mainly happens to women. You know, when it comes to, but it happens to men too, but when it comes to judgment and spiritually being taken advantage of, being fed off of, that typically happens to women. Okay. All right, let me see who else we got up here. Let me move on. Okay. Miss Diva, let me see if you posted a question for me. Okay. um Jen, you should have a wrench. You can go ahead and block. Let me block worldwide sports cards. Okay, it looks like you may have already blocked him. Sick. Looks like you already blocked that sick person. Okay. All right. Let me see if Miss Diva posted a question. I don't think you did. Hold on. Oh God. Okay, I'm seeing your comments, Jen. So this is not a place for trolls. If you're a troll, get out of here. Okay, break like wind and go. If you're a troll, get out of my chat room. Go resolve your issues somewhere else. This is not for you. Mashia Lily said, would you think honey jar and domination will work for Jen in this situation? Well, I definitely, Jen, it is a court case, so I would do a court case. But I mean, even if you get custody of your daughter, or if you, it's still this negative energy that that is in the middle of this trinity that was created when you and him conceived this child, right? So that needs to be dealt with. If you come in here saying stupid stuff like, oh, you're lying to her, you are a troll and your opinion is not welcome, because I did not tell her to curse him. I did not tell her to hurt him. I want you trolls off of my channel. You are mentally ill. You should not be over here. You need to go see a doctor. Okay, so Miss Diva, there we go right there. Okay, anything you see if you're so inclined. Okay, all right, so I'm going to throw the cards for Miss Diva. Okay, cool, thank you. All right, let's do a little bit of clearing here. Smoke of air and fire of earth, cleanse and bless this home and hearth. Drive away all harm and fear, and only good may enter here. And if spirits threaten us in this place, fight fire by fire and water by water. Banish their souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and through space. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and invoke our superior protection, supreme protection over myself and the chat and everybody in here. These people are friggin' annoying. Get a job. Good Lord. Sick. I am just, it's so irritating. Get your parasitic selves up out of here. I don't know why these sick people hang around spiritualists. All right, hold on, guys. I'm lighting up my protection real quick because I didn't have it on before I came in here. All right, there we go. You're not a man. Whoever that was that came in here and said, let me tell you something. My spirit has a message for this person. You're not a man at all. You're an empty cedar for demons of stupidity. You have been harassing and stalking my small business for years. And I really do pray every single day. I invoke the law of karma onto you. You're not a man when you're sitting up here trying to mess with another person's business and trying to mess with people spiritually. This is not just about a business. You're trying to mess with people spiritually. And you're disgusting. You're not even human. So stay out of my chat and stay off of my channel. Sorry, y'all. I had to go there. These people absolutely disgust me. They're coming in here. They're harassing and stalking people. You know why? Because they need drug money. Go and get a job to pay for your drugs. This is how I support my family. This is my business that I worked hard for several years. Go away. Disgusting. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to have to go there, but I had to go there. Okay. A lot of these trolls, just to let y'all know, they have been getting by, literally getting by on the free exorcism incantations that I've come to the channel to do. We ain't doing that no more. We ain't doing that no more. Disgusting. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Miss Diva. Miss Diva said Miss J, dark is always attracted to light. You're right. You're right. But it's time for these people to learn some respect, because it's the same people. It's nobody different. Same people. Same people that have been harassing me on this channel for years. The same people. There's nobody else but them. I'm just telling you, it's the same people. Same people. They're hungry. They need energy. They need attention. Attention seeking. Yeah. And they're grown. We're all grown. We all have to take responsibility. All of us have responsibilities except for these people. What needs to happen is that whoever it is that they are living off of needs to deny their access to the friggin' internet. Because I can assure you that whoever that is ain't even paying for their internet connection. All right. All right, spirit guides. Miss Diva wants just a general message for her. What messages do you have in general for Miss Diva? Okay. It is really sad, and they stay attached to me for some reason, Miss Diva. They're very, very attached. Okay. Miss Diva, do you mind telling me what your zodiac sign is? Because give me some clarity on this Knight of Cups in the inverted position. Ooh. So the King of Swords comes up with a very clear message about a Pisces. You have any idea who this Pisces is? It's a Pisces specifically. No, no, no. No, no, no. Hold on. Is this a Scorpio? Give me a second. Yeah, no, this is a Scorpio, and they have a Pisces moon. I see a Scorpio with a Pisces moon and a Leo Mercury. It is a Pisces, but I'm seeing Scorpio as well. I'm seeing Scorpio as well, some Scorpion aspects too. Um, somewhere in the line, somewhere on those lines. And this person, they're doing things a lot underhanded. Do you already know about this? A Leo X, I am Scorpio rising. This, whoever this is, and so Spirit is saying that you need to do a reversal and a clearing. Page of Cups in the upright position, because the cards that I got is the King of Swords upright, Knight of Cups inverted, Page of Cups upright, and the Wheel of Fortune inverted. So this person threw something at you back in July, specifically. Back in July, something got thrown at you. Give me some clarity on this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they threw something at you, and this is going to manifest. You need to do a reversal. You need to return that to sender. But what else is it? Leo X has groupies into spell work. Thank you, Robin Sam. I didn't even know today was Labor Day. Yeah, happy Labor Day. I didn't even know. I had heard somebody mention something about. So the thing of it is about spell work is that it can take up to 3 months to manifest. Yes, reverse that, Miss Diva, and clear yourself. That is why you can't find a job. See, that's probably why I can't find a good job. Yes, whoever it was specifically threw something at your money. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is in the inverted position. Mm-hmm. They done threw something at you, and it's well, it sounds like it's already manifesting. Um, yeah, you need to really, really tighten up too. Um, how are you doing your reversals? Because I've seen people just consecrate a candle and light it, and your petition and verbiage and wording is very important. Okay, that's very important. So you guys do know that I offer full classes and individual classes. So if you need some guidance on that, Miss Diva, you can schedule either a single class or a couple of classes. Okay, that's if your finances allow that or permit that. Okay. Okay, so you're a Taurus, Scorpio rising. You also need to put a really good binding on that person as well. Um, and you said that he has groupies that are into spell work. Oh God, that is, you know what? That's the dumbest thing ever. Why are people just randomly throwing stuff at people like that? That is so dumb. You are not supposed to do curses and all of that stuff and throw stuff at people if you're not justified in doing it. Why are people doing things that is not justified? So that's why specifically your spirit guides are saying send it back to them. Okay. J Math, you're right about that, but you know what? It could really depend on the chart. So there are certain aspects that could have drawn them together, like maybe their Venus sign, maybe their moon sign, maybe they're Lilith, maybe they're Chiron, because a lot of people come together for a trauma healing bond as well. So that could be why. That could be why. And really, to be honest with you, you can't really judge your lover or your significant other based upon their sun sign alone. Yeah. Let me look at your ex real quick. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for the super chat. All right, Spirit God, show me Miss Diva's ex, the Leo. And see, if you are a woman, you are supposed to be the chariot. You're supposed to be the educator. You're supposed to be the nurturer. Yeah, I do see a bunch of crazy so-called women around him. And they're not telling him what's good for him either. They shouldn't. That's ridiculous. Women are supposed to be the educators. They're not supposed to. As a woman, you lead the wagon on spirituality. So these must be dingbats or something. Because why wouldn't they give him the right information and say, hey, I can't throw something at her like that, but what I will throw at you is some clarity to help you move on. Yeah, he's blind as a bat, girl. Miss Diva, your ex is blind as a bat. Um, and your spirit guides are saying he needs that energy back so that he can grow and move on from the experience. Right now, he's got a lot of very toxic energies around him that are just going to lead him to judgment. It's just going to lead him down the wrong road. Okay, it's not going to be good for him. So, specifically for that, but the way that you need to word your reversal is for it to go back, like for it to be off of you. So uncross yourself. A lot of times when you know specifically who it is, here's another thing. When you're doing any kind of reversal work, when with my clients, it's pretty much the policy that I go by is that I don't just do one thing. I do three things at least, sometimes several things. So, like, for example, if we know specifically the person that's throwing something at you, I'll uncross the client. I will, do something that may require earth magic, or either a chemical that I use a lot would be ammonia. So you may have to put him in an ammonia jar to clear his energy. Do more than one thing on something like that, because I got the major arcana, the wheel of fortune inverted. So that's misfortune on a major level. Okay. Oh God. Ooh. Mm, that's terrible. Yeah. No wonder spirit bought up ammonia. You need to clear yourself of his energy and those women. So you basically got a coven against you. So, guys, the thing of it is that when you're doing these reversals and stuff, do more than one thing. And do more than one thing. Would I suggest the freezer spell is good, but I think that the first thing that you should do, and what comes up for me is coffee. What comes up for me is coffee. In particular, there's this one coffee that they sell at the stores that I think that is better for using for uncrossing work than drinking. But who am I to say? But it's this Cafe Bustelo. Okay, is really good for blockbusters. But whenever you're doing any kind of uncrossing work, make sure that you're doing something that involves sometimes at least three of the elements. Mainly it's going to be earth. Mainly it's going to be earth, water, and fire. But a lot of times you have to use air too, which air is ether. So make sure that y'all covering yourselves in the etheric. And um you know, I get new information every single day. Um, and so, yeah, believe it or not, a lot of the people that are hexing and cursing you, they're not even lighting candles. They're doing something different. They're directly accessing you and putting spirits on you through the etheric realm. So, yeah, those are not just trolls. Those are also other spiritualists. What I can pick up on is somebody getting, they get angry when I do free readings, but it's because they need to stop watching me and they genuinely don't understand. I've been running my company for several years. Obviously, I know what I'm doing because I'm still in business after several years. So when I come on here and do free readings, I guess it's just common sense. When I give, I receive. So I'm not going to charge you guys for that. Now, for a private reading, I'll charge you. But, for doing this, I don't mind throwing my cards for you guys. And so they don't like when I do that because this is just a hustle for them. So, that's what I'm picking up on. And then also it's general. I want to control you, and then also they don't want me to have a channel. They want to flag my channel. They want to shut me down. It's pretty terrible. It really is. So yeah, it's ridiculous, and it's not what spirit wants. And okay, love only. Where's your question at, dear? Hold on, Christian. I see you, hon. Okay, love only. I need for you to repost your question because for some reason I don't see it. You're welcome, Miss Diva. You're welcome. No, coffee grinds to reverse it very quickly and to strengthen the reversal. Yeah. Okay, Robin Sam, if all possible, could you please tell me what you see on my overall health? specifically my eye condition. Okay. All right. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for Robin Sam about her eye condition? Now, if you're speaking from a spiritual standpoint, I am not a doctor. I'm not making a medical diagnosis. I can't do a medical diagnosis, but what I can tell you is, first of all, what I can tell is that crown and third eye is blocked and it's affecting your eyes because the Fool came up in the inverted position. Okay. And then Knight of Pentacles comes up in the upright position. There are some things that you need to deal with spiritually, but I think that your doctor is going to be the one that's going to help you. The Knight of Pentacles, I don't know why I feel like this is a medical doctor. I do think that if you do both, if you start to work on your crown and your third eye chakra, it will help to clear things up. Because a lot of people, they go to regular medical doctors for certain conditions, but they do holistic things at the same time. And they also work with their ancestors. Okay. You know, some people don't feel comfortable with just 100% healing themselves holistically or either spiritually, which is understandable. But what I can tell you is that your doctor will be able to help you with that, but you can speed up your healing process by working on the crown and the third eye. Which what do you do to work on your crown? Anointing your head, meditation, anointing your forehead, cleansing your head. You need to um, take those spiritual baths as well. Some herbs can react to medications, but sage is something that people should be bathing in because sage actually, sage and mugwort and skullcap and things like that, but sage mainly, um, sage can really regenerate cells in the body. Sage is very powerful. Okay. It may not necessarily work to get rid of all the spirits. It will work to get rid of negative energy. You may need something stronger to banish spirits, but sage is actually a very potent and powerful healing herb. Okay. I don't know if Robin Sam can still hear me. All right. If love only is still here, please repost your question, sweetie. A lot of things, a lot of medical conditions that were created spiritually, your medical doctors can definitely help to heal it. Okay, they can definitely help with that healing, but I think that a lot of stuff comes out of spirit. I do. That's me as a spiritualist. That's what, but I do think that both, using them tandemly can help you. Okay. All right. Is that all the questions that we have? Because I don't see love only anymore. I think that love only may have left the building. So back to what we were talking about with uncrossing and unhexing and removing curses. Isn't it obvious that it's not the easiest task to do? It's not the easiest thing to do. It's not a walk in the park like what some people like to portray it to be. Just ask the karmics because they've got curses on them that they need removed, but they can't remove it. And they don't understand why. They go to spiritualists and they put all this negative energy against us. They don't understand why we can continuously uncross ourselves. They're still baffled by that. They just don't understand it. They've thrown everything at you. They've went to various people. They have spent their life savings trying to mess you up. And they can't understand, why is it that I conjured this? I did this, I did that. Why is it that I cannot destroy this person? Why won't my curse destroy this person? Why? Okay. Why won't it do it? They've made it a life mission to destroy you and your family and your children and your health and your peace of mind. Why is it that, and some of you guys, they're succeeding because you're not uncrossing yourself. Thank you, Miss Diva. Thank you. You're welcome, Robin. No, it's not easy. It's not. It's not always easy. And there is a threefold law that goes both ways. You need to do at least three things to clear yourself of those curses. The problem is that so many people, when they put curses upon you, they block off your clarity so you can't think, you can't see, so that you're blinded, so that you're confused and chaotic. Okay, there we go. Okay, so love only is the last one that I'm going to do. If you guys want private readings, confidential private readings, visit my website. All right, let me clear my cards a little bit. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for love only? Any advice for love only today? Thank you. You too, J Math. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, love only. I can feel that. Oh my God, honey, you are carrying so much burden on your heart. 5 of Cups is in the inverted position. Sweetie, what's your zodiac sign? I would guess an earth sign or either a fire energy. Uh-huh. Oh, honey, you need to read. Yeah, you got some aspects in your chart that are earth or fire that just keeps you holding on to that. Okay. You got a lot of stuff that you need to release. A lot of stuff that you need to just let it come to the surface and release it. Have you been having back pain, stomach pain kind of between, like I can sense it in the sternum, like in between the heart and the stomach area? Yeah, you got to release that. I can feel it. Uh-huh. You got to release that. And so you got a spirit guide here that is saying protect your etheric, but then also King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles is herbs. You need some valerian root, maybe even some vervain, some mugwort. Yeah, I could feel that. Like right before I was calling out your name, right before I was calling out your name, I started to feel that. And then the justice card comes up saying that you really, really, you really, really need to ask your spirit guides for that inner peace and balance. You said that you're a Gemini rising, which means that you can become ungrounded very easily. So cleansing and healing is what I can see that you need. You really, really need to get into those herbs, whether or not you burn them, boil them, or bathe in them. But I can see that burning them would be good for you. Yeah, release that. Release that, hun. Let that stuff come out. And you probably have a lot of situations that are triggering. What your spirit guides are telling me is that there's things that are happening that are triggering you, but the reason why they are triggering you is so that you can release that. Stop holding it in. When you start to release that, whether or not it comes out, because it'll come out three ways, four ways, either through the third eye, through your tears. Okay. When people cry, that means that they're healing. That's why demons will tell you, don't cry, because they know you healing. What happened when you were a child? That's one of the worst psychological abuse techniques, is for a person to purposely hurt you, put things in you, and tell you, do not cry, do not cry. Something like that happened to you. I can feel it. And you gotta just release it. Let it all come out. It may even make you feel a little congested as it, because those things turn into physical things in the body. And it may come out through the underarms by sweating, but then it comes out either through urine and the number two. Okay, so it's got to come out. Have you been constipated? I get the feeling that you've been constipated as well, possibly. or either it's something that needs to be released. Senna is good too. Look up the magical properties of senna, and that'll help to eliminate a lot of that, because a lot of us, not just you, but you must have it pretty bad, but a lot of us have leftover stuff in the colon, in the liver, that needs to move out. So even some castor oil packs, or either taking castor oil internally, will help you. Oh God. So your spirit guides are saying, don't wait around forever to heal, to set your intent to heal. And you can do that through healing spell work. I need to heal. I hear people all the time, oh, I need to heal from something. I need to heal from something. Write it down, get you a blue or a green candle, and start the healing. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. All right. I had one more question from you, Barb. And I said that love only was going to be the last person that I do, but I'll go ahead and throw the cards for you, you Barb. I appreciate you guys coming to the chat. I appreciate your questions. It is so healing to me, helping others. It's a part of how I heal myself. So I appreciate you guys so much. What does spirit have to have? What messages do you have for you, Barb? Okay. Okay. So you've got some energy. Oh God. You, Bar, you need to protect your energy. You got some kind of entanglement. If you, Bar, is still in here, this is not good. First thing that I'm sensing is love yourself, look out for yourself. You give way too much of yourself. Somebody is sucking you dry. But I don't see you in the chat room anymore. I think you may have left. Is this a spirit? Oh, you're here? Okay. Is this Queen of Swords inverted a spirit? Nope. It's not a spirit. What is it then? Whoever this person is, you Bar, oh God. Working, what my spirits are saying is working with others to bring a lot of negativity into your life. And this is happening to you on several different levels. Even in the workplace, your energy being used for somebody else's benefit. You need to stand up and let your energy benefit you and not other people. It's a lot of stuff that you're not seeing that you need to open your eyes to. And I can sense that also there's a spiritual journey that you're supposed to go down that other people won't like. Whatever your spiritual journey is, other people that don't like your spiritual journey or your spiritual progression, that's their problem. So this happens often when you discover your spiritual path. People want to turn on you and turn their nose up at you. And that happens a lot. Okay, whatever your path is to the divine is not up to anybody's judgment. I don't feel like you're necessarily dealing with church people, but just people that it's like a hypocritical type of energy. It's yeah, you are too nice. And it seems to be draining you. So protect your energy is what your spirit guides are saying. And a lot of times, like I was saying, that has a lot to do with people that have knowledge that play dumb, and but they can be, getting in somehow. Okay. Even if you're using religion, some people's path is not necessarily meant for that. So there's been people that have been praying to Jesus for 30, 40 years, and it doesn't really do anything. Maybe perhaps Jesus is leading them on a different path. And then often those people will be in denial about it. So it's, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, guys, because um, it's time to get me something to snack on. So I will see y'all later. Again, thank you so much for coming. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Okay. Blessings.